Hello, dear students. Today we will have a new lecture about forms and type of energy. I hope that you didn't have any problems with our previous lecture and without your homework. Today we will talk about, first of all, what is energy. Last time I gave you the description of this term. And also, I'd like to remind you what does energy. Energy, this is a property of an object that allows it to produce change in the environment or in itself. Exactly, this is the ability to do work. Also, today we will talk about kinetic energy and potential energy. Kinetic energy, it means movement. First of all, we know that we have electrical, electromagnetic, like EM, thermal, like heat, and the last one, mechanical. If we are going to talk about potential energy, this is exactly stored, like chemical, gravitational, like PE, elastic, also PE, potential energy, and the last one, nuclear. Let's talk right now about kinetic energy. Kinetic energy, this is the energy of motion. It's also called kinetic energy. The faster an object movements, or the greater the mass of a moving object, or the more kinetic energy it has. Kinetic energy depends on both mass and velocity. Also, we have a formula of this kinetic energy. This formula you can see here in my screen. And I have a question for you. What has a greater effect on kinetic energy? Mass or velocity? And why? And please try to think about this question and answer for it after our lecture. Electric energy, this is the energy of electricity. And also on my page, from the left side, you can see a picture of current, and from the right side, you can see an example of static. Current is the flow of electrons through a wire. Lightning is static electricity. This is examples of our electric energy and how they can meet them in our nature, in our real life. Let's talk about electromagnetic, like EM, also called radial energy. These waves are produced when an electric charge vibrates or accelerates, consist of changing electric and magnetic fields. And exactly this is the example of electromagnetic waves. Blue color, this is our magnetic field. And yellow one, this is our electric field. And also in this page, you can see how they can cooperate together. Electromagnetic energy travels as waves and can cross a vacuum of space. Each color of light, like rubric, represents a different amount of energy. Electromagnetic energy includes radio waves, ultraviolet, microwaves, lights, X-rays, and gamma rays. And also here you can see some examples of EM, electromagnetic energy. Let's talk about electromagnetic energy a little bit deeper. EM waves are responsible for carrying energy from the sun to the earth through the vacuum of space. And also, this is our picture and example, the electromagnetic spectrum. It's really interesting. From the left side, we have see low electromagnetic, this one. And from the right side, at the top of our picture, we have high energy, this one from the left side. Also heat or thermal energy. This is the internal motion of the atoms is called heat energy because moving particles produce heat. As an object heats up, the particles move faster. Heat energy can be produced by friction. And also this friction you can see here from the right part of my page. Also heat energy causes changes in temperature and phase of any form of matter. Also you can see the example of this from the left side of my page. Guys, what is thermal energy? Do you know? This is examples of our thermal energy. Heat energy. The heat energy of an object determines how active its atoms are. A hot object is one whose atoms or molecules are excited and have rapid movement. A cooler object's molecules or atoms will show less movement. Mechanical energy. Let's talk about this. When work's done and an object it acquires energy, the energy it acquires is also known as mechanical energy. Mechanical energy is the energy of movement, things like machinery, people walking, and also waterfalls. Yeah. What is mechanical energy? Exactly, energy due to an object motion's kinetic or position potential. The bowling ball has mechanical energy when the ball strikes the pins. Mechanical energy is transferred to the pins. Guys, let's talk about potential energy. Potential energy is stored energy stored chemically in fuel and nuclei of atom and in faults, or stored because of the work done on it. Straightening a rubber band, winding a watch, pulling back or a bow a rose, lightning a brick high in the air. Chemical energy bonds atoms together. When bonds between atoms or molecules are broken, energy is released. Food, fuel, and batteries all have chemical energy. Guys, exactly that's all about our today's new lecture. And after this lecture, you will have some tasks. And please try to do they correctly. See you soon.